2002 Dodge Ram with the 4.7 liter Dodge Ram 1500 SLT. Ever wonder where the thermostat is on these things? Here's the top hose, or where the top hose would be. It goes over to here, and normally your thermostat would be right there, right at the top. Nope, not on this one. This one, it is the bottom hose. Look at the bottom hose. Look down there. There's the thermostat way down there. Isn't that crazy? I happen to have all this stuff out. I'm changing a few parts anyways. So I'm gonna change out the thermostat too. And yeah, now that I got everything out, well, it's easy to get at, but this is, I guess normally you'd get at it from underneath. Okay, I'm underneath now. So I've loosened up my retaining clip here. I'm actually going to change my hoses as well, my upper and lower hose. So yeah, get this clip off. Okay, so I've got the clip loose, and you can just wiggle it up there, up your hose where the rubber nose, no, up your anyways, and then we can get this off. And then these, I believe, are 8mm to get at the thermostat there. Make sure when you get this off, unless you've already drained it somewhere, get yourself a catch basin for that rad fluid that's going to come out. Okay, I've got the hose off. Oh. And yeah, those are indeed 8mm. Okay, I've got both those bolts out, the same size. There's the size for reference. All right, let's see if this comes off now. Oh, there we go, that was easy. Plastic, of course. Okay, now remember how that goes on, right? So when you put it back on. Okay, let's get this thermostat out. Oh, there we go. All right, got that out. Okay, so here's something interesting to take note of. Here's the old thermostat. And if you look closely, look at, it's got a little guy that protrudes there. Every other part is round. Okay, now let's look at the housing here for it. If you look at this housing, right there, you can see that notch. That protrusion goes right into that little notch right there. Now, I think the normal thermostat's a 195. I opted for this one, it's a 180. I guess that's reflected in the number there, 420-180, but it's 180 degrees. But anyways, let's have a look inside this box and see. And sure enough, guess what? It's got the little notch as well, or the little protrusion here, the little nub. All right, so that's good. All right, just looking at the handy dandy service manual here. Oh, that's a good picture, right? To know which way to put your thermostat in. Anyways, we're at the 4.7 here, and let's see when we put it back together here. We're gonna torque these little bolts, these 8mm, to 13 Nm or 112 inch-pounds, sorry. Okay, make sure to clean your mating surface there. I just cleaned it. To be honest, it was actually quite clean, so I just used a little wire brush on there. I'm gonna clean it up with a little rag, and yeah, and put it back together. Okay, I cleaned this up. Again, this side, this was not dirty or anything either. It was nice. So now remember that little tab. Don't forget. So let's put that in. Okay, that's in. It's funny because the service manual actually says to put this into the block first, and I don't think so, because if you've got to line up that tab, good luck lining that up, right? I would rather push this in first, and guess what? It's not coming out. That way you know you have that positioned correctly, and now put it together and you know that you're not going to have an issue. Okay, I'm just hand tightening these. They go in so easily. I don't even need the ratchet. Just hand tighten, and then after that, there's the bottom one there. After that, we can torque them down. This is just a tiny little torque wrench. It's 3/8. No, sorry, it's a quarter. Not 3/8, quarter inch drive. You know, it does the trick though. I've actually used this quite often. Yeah, so just alternate between them so that you're not over tightening one. And you know, this is plastic, right? Plus that's, you know, you should do that anyways. But yeah, just back and forth until you finally get to your torque. We are there.